Today we are going to be learning how to make rolled tacos, and the first step is to warm up the tortilla so that we can work with it. Just leave it on there a couple minutes. You just want it to be soft. Don't want to leave it on there too long because it will get crunchy. We just want it to be soft so that we can work with it, because you cannot roll a cold tortilla. It'll end up just breaking or ripping or doing something weird. So just make sure it's soft. You'll be able to feel it. It can move around. So now I'm going to take it, put it on the board so that I can work with it. And you want the lines to be facing you. The other side doesn't really have them. This is more just the natural like wave in the tortilla, but this side has like grill lines. You want it to be that side up. And from there you're going to take a chicken mixture. It can just be boiled chicken. I'll upload a recipe of how to make this chicken with green salsa. And just put it on there, not too much because you will have to roll it. So just a tiny bit of chicken. And then you will be rolling it from the very outside. Be really careful with that first roll. Make sure that it's tight, and that first roll is going to be the most important. So just roll very gently. And then you need somewhere to put it. A deep dish pan works best because you need to put some weight on it, like I've done with the others that I've made, so that it will not come apart. Because if you were to take off the weight, it will unroll itself. So leave the weight on there so that it can cool down and be in the correct shape. So just keep making those and rolling and practice, and be really careful with that first flip. Once they're cold and have their form, like this one, we will then begin to fry it. So this is where I'm going to stop. Okay, now we will be starting to fry the rolled tacos, and what you need to do is take a small piece of tortilla and dip it in the oil to make sure that the oil is hot enough. The bubbling lets me know that yes, the oil is hot enough. So remember those tacos that we rolled and let cool for a minute? Now we're going to take them. Careful when you pick them up because the bottom is open. Take them and place it in the oil with that open part down. You're going to need to hold it for about 10 seconds with the open flap down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because if you do not, the taco will unroll itself and you will have all the meat and all of the stuff in your oil, which is kind of gross. So just hold on to it. Let it fry. Hold it. Now I can come back, get my other taco, and do the same thing. Put the flap down. Hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just let it stay in place for a little bit. The bubbling will start to go down once the frying process has been a little bit more complete. But do make sure that you stay back, which I should have said earlier, because the oil can splash up. And most people know that already. So I'm going to go ahead and flip it. And see how this is hard now? It will not unroll itself, so you can flip it and let it just brown and do its thing. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. This one you can tell a little bit more that it has already browned. So just let it hang out. It's going to take about 2 to 3 minutes. You can put it on its side with that flap. So just going to let it keep browning. It's still on that side with the tortilla flap down. Turn it over. And it's flashed me, so just be careful. My camera decided to stop recording for a second, but we're still browning them. And as you can tell, this one seems to be about ready. The edges are very brown, crispy. If you want it a little bit less, it can stay less brown. But now just drain it. And I like to put it on a napkin